Can someone tell me how this works? It was 25 degrees yesterday. Now I've got 3 layers of clothing. It's storming out there. How does this work? Yes, I get it. Yes. Tectonic flickers of the iceberg caps melting. Got it. I'm on it. Can someone tell me how this works? It was 25 degrees yesterday. Now I've got 3 layers of clothing. It's storming out there. How does this work? Yes, I get it. Yes. Tectonic flickers of the iceberg caps melting. Got it. I'm on it. No, but seriously, let's talk about some Facebook ads. Spent a couple of hours working on my favorite Facebook ad that I've had running since 2017. We keep evolving on it. We keep evolving it. It's in the property investing space. And over the years, we've evolved our processes and content creation machine to the point where the cost per lead keeps getting better, and the process, especially from the client side, seems to getting easier. It's much more natural. So we're talking about the real estate space, the property investing space, foreign investors in particular. So we're running ads overseas, promoting Melbourne property investing, and the business owner over these years has embraced video content where she creates content for social media. It's long form content where she gives updates on the market, tips on what to do, what not to do. And it's becoming more and more natural for her to do that. And that makes my job so much easier because I just chop up her clips, put some captions, make things look good, and run that footage as the ad. So because she spent so much time in this space, it's natural for her to sound like an authority in the space, which she is. She's been doing this for so many years. So it's just a matter of each month coming up with some content ideas on shifts in the market, price change, suburbs, areas, and essentially doing a wrap up of what's out there on the market, giving her advice. We've pivoted to the last batch of ads is what kind of things not to do. It makes this brand, it makes her much more approachable. It's a much more personalized approach. And overall, we've got constantly 4 to 6 new ads running. That way I can always test which ads are performing best and pivot based on that. By the way, I'm panting because this backpack's 22 kilos. It's a ruck. So we pivot based on which ads perform best, and I make variations of the ads that perform best, whether it's image ads or a video with captions, without captions, all sorts of stuff. So advice to someone that is a professional in the space, and whatever the topic might be, whether it's pest control, whether it's financial services, property investing, find a way where you can capture your ideas, your thoughts. Find a way to deliver those ideas. Now, base them all around a service, of course. You have to have something to sell. And if you're not sure what to sell, find a problem to solve in the space that you are an authority on. That way you can spend more time finding things to talk about. And it's just natural. Just like Facebook ads, Google ads, and SEO is to me. When you're confident about something, the world knows it. When you've spent 10,000, 20,000 hours on that topic, the world knows it. So absolute, in this day and age, with the amount of technology that we have that makes it so easy for us to get our voice out there, if you can deliver some value to the world and then drive the traffic to something that brings you money while performing a meaningful service and solving somebody's problem, in other words, exchanging time for money or money for service, for that thing, solving that problem, then you have yourself call it a side hustle. Another case is a financial advisor using their knowledge to give tips and advice while niching down and giving those tips and advice to a certain audience. It might be the financial advisor while running the practice, doing the things that they do day to day on a little side project, creates some value and some microservices that could be offered by niching down. For example, it might be financial advice or tips or for single mums, single dads, for kids, right? It could be for single mums in Melbourne, right? You could be the financial advisor that helps older women post-divorce, that kind of, just niche down. It could be for tradies. Whatever it is that you're doing, you can sidestep and make like a micro business on the side by firing up a little micro brand, call it a micro influencer, whatever you want to call it. But it's where it's easy for you to share value. You don't feel like it's a chore or homework while helping people. And initially just share value. Once you get the audience, once you get the traffic, once you get people asking you for more, you'll be like, okay, there's something here. I might release a micro course, some sort of a micro service, a checklist, right? That someone can consume all of my videos and all of my content within these 15 hours, or they can just buy this micro course or something like that, or micro service that gets them to that end result quicker, whatever it might be. And so all from starting point, if I go back, is the Facebook ad. Now, Facebook ads don't work for everybody, of course. There's certain industries and certain spaces that you'd prefer, like a Google ad or SEO, but that's a good way to get some brand awareness, some exposure, and some initial followers before you can pivot to something that is a product and brings money.